Welcome to Overcoming Fears, Dare to Dream and Accomplish Goals in 2016 with Eve Flood. Inviting you to make of 2016 the best year ever. Yes, let's do it. We can. Overcoming Fears. I'm going to present in this short video information about myself, the emotional scale, because fear is an emotion, and I'm going to put fears versus hope and other higher expectations and emotions. I'm going to celebrate 2015 accomplishments and some Q&A, although this probably is going to be after this video is recorded. I'm your host, Eve Flood. I'm a realtor, and this is how my Facebook page look. This video is pretty much set up for my real estate clients because I want them to accomplish the goal of buying or selling their home in 2016. If that is your goal, you are invited to attend. I'm a real estate coach from RMT. RMT stands for Robin Madanes Training. And I got my certificate in 2015, May of 2015. And since then, I have these doubts about staying with coaching or keep doing real estate. As December of 2015, I decided that I can do both, and I can help those who are dreaming to buy a home to overcome their fears that can have people who are renting a home and want to get into the ownership, or those who, or for any reason, lost the home and are hesitating about getting a new home because they have the scar that a foreclosure or short sale or whatever thing happened with their home before and is still in their emotion and in their feeling. I brought the emotional scale graphic to show you where fear stands. If we look at the graphic at the bottom with the color black, there are some emotions like fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness. And I have been there. I know how it feels. And I know it's so difficult to move into a higher emotion like disappointment or having worries or blame, that would be in the orange, or move to frustration and irritation. And from there to move into a trust, optimism, or hopefulness emotion. It's important that we keep this in mind because it's just using the fear to move into the other levels of the scale, how we are going to be able to accomplish goals once we overcome the fears. A fear is a negative emotion that is based on events going to occur in the future, and they are pretty much based on past experiences or many other limiting beliefs that we learned when we were growing up, where our parents trying to protect us or to just educate us, started inculcating all these fears like you shouldn't try that, you can get hurt, like you don't go out at night because darkness is dangerous. There are ghosts in the darkness, or don't try to move from where you are because you're probably going to fail. Like failure is such a bad thing that we shouldn't try because we are going to fail, when we have learned now from people who have succeeded that actually failure is part of the process, and failure is not a bad thing. We learn from our mistakes and we become better persons just by trying, just by checking our potential and to taking the risk. There are two things to overcome fear: is getting educated about the fear, what causes my fear, why I have it, where it come from, is it real, is or is part of a protection that my body system has to keep me away from danger, or is just something that, like I said, I learned from my parents or from other situations when I fail and I don't want to try again. So the idea is you fail 7 times, but you stand up 8 times. You have to keep standing up. You can't stay down. Otherwise, you are going to be a loser, and you don't want to be a loser. So we won't be afraid about failure, but we can stay there. We have to keep trying and keep taking massive action just in order to move. And let's use the emotional scale. We identify that we have a fear, and then after that we say, okay, how can I overcome my fear, where it come from, and then get a plan to move forward, try again, and also avoid to the maximum the things that can make you fail, because you are learning from your experience. The 7 major negative emotions: the emotion of fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, and anger. Fear being the number one, and the 6 goals of fear: when we have fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love of someone, old age, or fear of death. I got this from Napoleon Hill and his book Think and Grow Rich. And there are one that is not here, and I would think is really important to overcome. And maybe it's part of the fear of criticism, but also the fear of success, as the same that fear of failure. Some people, like I used to do before, I got paralyzed for the idea of failing at trying to do something. And I decided, no, I won't do it because I know I'm going to fail. But that's not true. You don't know if you fail until you try. And when you try one time and you fail, at least you learn one way that you won't do it again, that doesn't work, and you will try a different way. So only trying and trying and trying and trying is how we can overcome our fears. And we can use our allies. The best allies we have are the 7 major positive emotions, like desire, faith, love, the uh, sex energy, enthusiasm, romance, and hope. I put hope and faith together, and I think when we have faith, faith and hope are the opposite of fear, because it's the opposite of the negative emotion, that is the fear. With the fear, you think things are going to happen and they are going to be bad. With faith and hope, you think things are going to happen and they are going to be good. So it's like the half empty, half full glass. You can see through the glass of the faith and hope, or you can see through the glass of fear. It's up to you. If we put together a burning desire with faith and hope and some enthusiasm, we can become unstoppable. We can overcome our fears with 99% possibilities of success. Fear as a negative emotion can be difficult because you can be intimidated. But when you know that it's a fear and that you knowing about your fear and taking massive action, you'll be able to overcome it. You be in the side of the positive emotion. And a good way to keep your mood high and to fill yourself with uh, energy, positive energy, and happiness every day, we can practice simple things like gratitude. Practicing gratitude is say to the universe that you are grateful for what the universe have just give you, and you want more of that good things that the universe is giving you, and the universe will respond to you giving you more of that thing once you are saying thank you for it. Because when you say thank you, at the same time you are asking for it. Practice smiling, and I use laughter yoga. I will make more videos about this, but definitely laughing is the remedy for all the illnesses. So definitely laughing is something we have to put as part of the menu of every day in our lives. Meditation and rewire our brain is so important when we are trying to overcome fears, because meditation can put us in our mind in a state of contemplation, but also with that we can introduce a positive thoughts and positive affirmations that can help us to move forward in our journey to the goal, to the final line to overcoming or accomplishing our goals, and in this case, buying that dream home that we desperately looking for. Other thing definitely is exercising more. We need to move our body to keep it active, energize it, and helping others give us such a sense of worthiness and satisfaction and happiness. So definitely these are things that I will encourage everybody to do. Regarding your dream home, later with other videos, we are going to enter into the part of setting goals and how we normally start the process of setting goals backwards. We start moving around, going looking for homes, and desperate trying to buy something and thinking that you were never going to find your home, which really is stopping people to accomplish that goal of buying the dream home. For 2016, I will encourage my clients to start from the mind and an attitude of I can do, I will get it, I deserve it. And after that, start visualizing that dream home and keep moving into a process of manifestation. Right now, I want to take the time to celebrate my accomplishment of 2015, and I invite you to do the same if you haven't done it before, and also write your goals if you haven't done it. My biggest accomplishment for 2015 was getting my certificate as a coach. I put that goal off for 2 3 years. I actually was in the process for 5 years, and I was trying hard, hard, hard. By December 2014, my New Year resolution was I'm going to get this certificate. I have to find a mastermind, whatever it takes, but I'm going to get this certificate. No more delays. Then when I found a mastermind, the goal was by April 15, I will have my essay that will be the last thing I have to do to get my certificate. And as May 15, I was celebrating the certificate. So same thing for 2016. My goal and my commitment is to engage more with my real estate clients and to help at least 24 of my clients to find and celebrate getting their dream home. That's my goal, that's my commitment, and I hope this series of videos that I'm going to record for you will be helpful. Thank you so much. Again, Eve Flood, and I will see you during 2016. Happy New Year's. Chin chin. Hello. Oh, yes.